Welcome back to the All-Weather Cigar Heads. I'm Dan.
And I'm Greg.
And we're here about to enjoy this bottle of whiskey.
Now, as we do with every video, we plan a date, we get together, and I tell you, today just happens to be a beautiful weather day. Yes. But I gotta say, I brought a bottle of whiskey to the party here.
And I brought some... So I got to tell you a story.
What was the plan?
I had these cigars. I bought them in Aurelia.
Okay.
Rocky Patel, the Disciple. They look amazing. They look beautiful cigars.
Please tell me you didn't forget
They're
them.
actually tapered. They're like bigger at the foot, and then they taper down at the head of the cigar.
Right.
Really unique cigars. I just can't wait for you to be able to try it.
It just sounds fantastic.
I forgot it at home.
Well, you forgot the Rocky Patels.
So I guess we're just going to have to do a whiskey review today because I don't have a cigar for us to try.
Well, I got an idea. I got a plan. I just happen to have a couple Rocky Patels.
Look at you coming through for the wind.
Now, it's not the Rocky Patel that you purchased, or what was it called?
The Disciple.
The Disciple. This is a vintage 2003 Cameroon Rocky Patel.
This looks amazing.
I had this in my humidor, waiting for a special occasion,
and you know, your brother forgetting the cigars was probably a good one.
To happen.
I guess it's also Hawaiian Shirt Day for some reason.
You know what? The weather's good for it. Why not?
It is a beautiful day today. My shirt has attack helicopters on it.
I have cats.
And you have cats.
I like cats.
Attack helicopters beat cats.
I guess you can comment down below like what shirt you like better, attack helicopter or cats.
Years we could be filming black and white. Nobody would know the difference.
That's true. It could be a vintage film.
Ah, but 2003 they had like color film. I was there. I remember.
So I know you like to do your research on the cigars, and since you didn't bring the other cigar, how about a little background on this one?
Well, I did do a quick little AI search here. So this is a Rocky Patel 2003 vintage. It's African Cameroon.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nicaraguan binder, and Dominican and Nicaraguan fillers.
Now, at a close look at this, I'm seeing some nice coloring in the wrapper itself. Looks very well constructed. Looks hand rolled.
Yeah, what I'm curious to know is whether this wrapper is from 2003. Has it been aging for 23 years? It's not clear from that description. We can do a little more research and find out. But it sure smells wonderful.
It smells aged. In a good way.
Well, let's get these things a cut in the light and see how we do.
I like that idea. Let's do it.
All-weather cigar heads, enjoying cigar pairings. All-weather cigar heads, brothers outside. Enjoy the weather, enjoy the cigars. All-weather cigar heads.
Well, what do you think?
Well, off the top, I'm getting that baking spice note that you normally get from a Cameroon wrapper.
And I was going to say I got a strong creamy note.
Yeah.
Cream being the prominent flavor, and then a spice, like that baking spice, like you're saying.
Yeah, it's quite pleasant. It's a very flavorful cigar.
I'm really enjoying that flavor.
It's not strong. It's not overpowering.
No, not at all. Couple more puffs in, and I really got more of that spice, that creamy note, like I was saying, just kind of subsided.
Yeah, that baking spice is prominent for me.
Yeah, I would say it is for me now. The initial light, I got just a strong taste of creaminess. So now that we got the initial light in there,
I think we need to try this whiskey.
Into the cigar, let's get into this whiskey.
What can you tell us about this whiskey, Greg?
Well, this whiskey I purchased right from the Wolfhead Distillery, which is fairly close to my place. And it's 100% rye whiskey, cask strength, and it's barrel aged for 8 years, which brings it back to the first year that Wolfhead started distilling. So it's kind of an anniversary edition here, and really looking forward to trying it.
So Wolfhead, I'm trying to picture this now. Wolfhead Distillery, one day they open their doors and they say, okay, let's make whiskey. and so they made this whiskey. They stuffed it in a barrel.
They stepped on the
and
rye
this is
and
it.
everything, and crushed it all up like you do a grape, and then they put it. Nah, I don't know how they did it.
I don't think bare feet are involved in the making of whiskey.
But I did crack the seal in the house before I brought the bottle out to save that, highly embarrassing moment where you can't open the bottle.
So the cask strength is interesting. I didn't expect that.
Now, when I bought it, I believe they were saying it comes in a more milder finish. So it may be somewhat interesting to give it a try. Now, the original cigar that you had planned to bring over, I believe you recommended that we had a milder whiskey, so I thought this might be the perfect whiskey. But
yeah,
sometimes things change, but the whiskey
I'm
didn't.
sure the whiskey will be fine because this is like a mild to medium cigar.
That's true. The Cameroon.
So they should go very well together. And what are we looking at? 54% alcohol. Okay, that's cask strength.
Got some strength.
It's not been watered down, so we should be getting some good flavor out of this, despite the young age.
I got a nice hefty pour out of it.
You sure did. So
let's give it a try.
Cheers. Cheers. Smells like whiskey.
Okay, it's not a mild whiskey by any means. You still haven't tried it.
Yeah,
I just
checking the viscosity.
In there. Before I discuss any flavor notes, I don't want to influence what you're getting, so I'll just hold on.
Well, I'm just, look at the color. It's a nice dark caramely color, but that could be added.
That's a real fine whiskey, in my opinion. Full of flavor. Great mouthfeel, great finish to it.
Yeah, it's better than I expected. The flavor's a little bit basic.
It's got it's
got some caramely notes to it that I'm picking out.
Right, it's a little complex. You give it some time, and I believe, very good pairing with this cigar. Now, rye whiskey, from what I remember, this has got a really nice rye flavor to it. Like, I thought it was going to be a lot milder than this.
Well, 54% is not mild.
No.
But I'm really surprised because I was expecting a lot more burn because it is such a young whiskey. But this really isn't that bad.
Quite flavorful. I'd say there's an initial burn, but nothing of any concern. Like on the first sip, after that, I think you're good to go.
There is an alcohol flavor to it.
Yeah.
A That's the predominant flavor. I'm getting some caramel notes, but that's about it, really.
Yeah. That's very good. I'm not getting any fruit notes or anything off the top of my head, but I'd agree with the caramel. Yep. But I like the strength of it. I like the mouthfeel.
Mm.
I'd say it's a prominent flavor that's not going to influence the flavor of the smoke because you don't have those fruity notes in it.
Well, I'm picking out a lot more of the creamy notes from this cigar now.
Funny how I got that in the beginning and you're just getting it.
Well, did you puff it since you...
I just keep talking. I don't know.
Yeah, you talk a lot. I'm getting a lot more of the creaminess now that the whiskey has toned down the spice in the cigar.
The spice is almost gone out of the cigar now. Much more cream and very pleasant lactosey cream. And in true Rocky Patel form, got a nice burn going on there as well. Nice clean line right around.
Yeah, the Google review did say something about the long ash with this cigar.
I guess we'll have to see who wears the ash on their lap first. I did set my ash down in the ashtray and I put a little indent in my ash. But somebody had to open the whiskey.
You cheated.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got something I gotta ask you here.
Sure.
So, I have a friend who's male. It's important that you understand that. It's part of the story.
Is this is this one of those stories where you're asking for a friend? And you're really talking about yourself?
No, this is real life story here.
All right.
So, here's the thing. I have a friend who's male. And he also studied English literature in university.
Okay.
So, for the past 30 years, we would go to Stratford, Ontario once or twice a year to see a play.
Right.
Usually a Shakespeare play, sometimes Samuel Beckett or William Wycherley or, all the different plays that we had studied in school.
Right, I get that.
Right?
Yeah.
So, as it turns out, people in the arts community attract a wide range of people, as you would expect, right? And some of these people, they favor a rainbow flag.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Okay. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It was like 5 years ago now. We were sitting in the bar. We were drinking our beer. And there's a waitress serving us, and she's cute. My friend...
And you both had beer.
Yes.
Just to clarify.
And we were drinking from a pitcher. It's not like we were sharing a glass of beer or something. Just to clarify.
All right.
But this waitress, she was cute, and my friend is talking to the waitress, and he happened to say, "We come here every year. We've been coming here for over 20 years to see a play at Stratford." And the waitress says, "Oh, that's cute." And at that moment, a light bulb went off in my head and my friend's head at the same time.
Right.
And we suddenly realized how she perceived us. She perceived us as somebody who favored that rainbow flag, if I can put it that way.
And I think that's a perfect... Not that there's anything wrong with
it. No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, except that...
Yes.
How do you change that perception?
Well,
because now, every time we're walking around and we're together, and it's two men at the theater, I'm looking around and I think, okay, people are expecting us to be this way when really we're this way.
Right.
And you can't really communicate the fact that you're not this way. You're actually this way. You just enjoy theater.
Okay, well, my perception of the whole situation, okay? You're there with your friend. You've been going there 20 years to see a play. You got matching helicopter shirts.
No.
No, okay.
No, see, here's the thing, right? So now whenever I go and I see a couple of guys together, I think, okay, they are not favoring the rainbow flag.
Okay.
They're just out to see the
Right.
show together.
And okay.
And I find things like one guy wearing a conspicuously short pair of shorts that are like way too tight. Or I saw a couple guys once, they were sitting in front of us,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought, okay, these guys are just, regular folk, not necessarily enjoying the rainbow or anything like that. And then when they got up to leave the theater, I saw they had matching purses.
All right. Well,
So the stereotype is there.
right.
And if you don't want to be stereotyped in that way, how do you communicate
Okay.
that you're not?
Here's an observation. Should I be surprised that you appear to be that way with your friend, or that you didn't see that you appeared that way with your friend to others?
Let's see. I mean, we've been doing it for so long before it ever became an issue.
Since this experience, you're still going to go enjoy your play
Yes.
with your buddy.
Yes.
Yeah, because it all ties back to your school.
And like I said, this was like 5 years ago, and it's been like
So
30 plus years now. We still go every year.
Nothing wrong with that. That's all I got to say about that. And you know what? More compliments to you and your friend for even getting that kind of notice, or
for sticking it out anyway.
Yeah, for sticking it out.
Yeah, I remember one time we got separated, and I was looking around. I didn't know where my friend went. And the one of the concierges at the theater there,
Right.
she's looking at me and she's like, "Can I help you with something?" And I said, "I'm looking for my friend. I mean, my partner. I mean, like, how do I describe this male person who happens to be my friend, but nothing more than a friend?"
No, I get it. But it would be easier for that person to help you if you had matching shirts.
Maybe next time we'll wear matching shirts and we'll just go with it. Or maybe we'll each, buy a nice purse.
Order a beer and smoke a cigar. If you can.
But what does that prove? I mean, you can favor the rainbow and still enjoy a nice cigar.
Yeah, that's true. We all could enjoy a nice cigar.
We all should enjoy a nice cigar. Everybody should enjoy a nice cigar.
No matter what team you're playing for.
So it's just a fun little thing that, happened to me. And every time I go to the theater now, I think about it.
Well, I got to say, we're, well into the cigar. I think I'm keeping up with you pretty well today.
Yeah, I think it's because I was talking more and you were like enjoying your cigar more.
But the creamy note, it's hanging right in there. The spice note is coming back a little bit to me, which is a really pleasant balance between the cream and the spice. But some of that could be playing from the whiskey, influencing the dullness of the spice in the cigar. But I'm telling you that I'm really enjoying the pairing between the two.
Yeah, the spice is on the retrohale for sure.
I want to say if we had a more flavorful whiskey, it might overpower the cigar.
Yeah.
And by flavor, I mean something like a brandy or a sweeter bourbon or something like that. where the straight rye whiskey, it may be a strong flavor, but it's got that single kind of note to it that really helps align with the cigar.
We're going to keep this going until one of us loses.
Till one of us loses an ash. I guess you know, comment down below who's going to lose their ash first. You know, I got a little bit of weight off my ash here at the beginning when I had it rested in the ashtray. But the ashtray could be one of our laps pretty soon. Or maybe not pretty soon. Even though you're doing a lot of that talking, it still looks like you got more ash than I do.
I do like a big ash.
Well, you're showing lots of ash right now.
Contest over. Okay, we're going to end the video on that. Thanks for joining us.
We're going to sit back, enjoy
Finish
this
these cigars,
beautiful day.
enjoy this beautiful weather, and this whiskey.
But
Cheers.
we encourage every one of you,
Get outside, find your place,
enjoy the weather,
and find somebody, rainbow persuasion or otherwise,
enjoy a nice cigar.
and
We'll see you on the next one.
cheers.
Cheers.
Do you cheers with a cigar? Cheers.
Tasting cigars, what do we know? Check and say what